Hello everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to my channel. If you're ready to take charge of your life, tap into your true potential, and develop a mindset that propels you forward, then you're in the right place. We talk all things self-development here, whether it's boosting your confidence, building better habits, or learning how to master your mindset. Let's dive in. Let's talk about something many of you have been avoiding. Pretending doesn't matter, or simply you haven't figured it out yet. Your self-worth. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you compromised your own happiness, your peace, your dreams because you didn't think you were worthy of your desire? Maybe because you've been told directly or indirectly that you're not enough. Maybe because you have looked around and compared yourself to others and decided that you don't measure up. But guess what? This ends today. The truth is, if you don't know your worth, you will always settle for less than you truly deserve. This video isn't for everyone. This video is for those who are tired of playing small, tired of feeling stuck in the same cycle, tired of letting your fear and doubts define your decisions. I'm going to break down why you're still stuck in that mindset and how you can finally, once and for all, stop undervaluing yourself. And listen closely, because by the end of this, you'll have a totally different perspective. A perspective that will make you unstoppable. But it's not going to be easy. If you're looking for the same old fluff, that typical advice that leaves you feeling good for a few minutes but doesn't lead to real changes, then click off. But if you're ready to challenge yourself, if you're ready to rise above the excuses, the limitations, the fear, then keep on watching. Now let's talk about the struggles you're facing. I get it. You've been told that self-worth is just about feeling good about yourself, right? That it's all about confidence or looking good in the mirror. That's part of the story. But the real reason why you haven't been able to fully tap into your self-worth is because you are letting other people define it. You've let your boss, your friends, your family, even strangers determine how much you're worth. And let's be honest, they have failed you. They have misled you, underestimated you, and probably made you feel small. That's what their job is. And you've allowed it. You've let them decide your value, your happiness, your success. How's that working out for you? It's time to stop blaming external circumstances and start looking within. It's time for you to stop tolerating mediocre relationships, jobs, and opportunities. It's time to take control. Let's break down the steps you need to finally recognize and embrace your true self-worth. Number 1, stop letting others define you. Here's where most people fail. They keep waiting for validation. They wait for someone else to recognize their worth, to acknowledge their achievements, or to give them permission to feel good about themselves. Here's the cold, harsh truth. No one is coming to save you. No one will give you the recognition, the support, or the encouragement you deserve. They're too busy with their own lives. You're the one who has to validate yourself. Look at your life right now. If you're not happy with where you are, it's because you've been living for others and not yourself. You've been living by their standards, their timelines, and their rules. But here's the thing. When you rely on others to validate your worth, you're giving them the power over your happiness. Why would you do that? Why would you hand them the key to your own freedom? Start today by recognizing that you are enough without anyone's approval. Imagine how different your life would be if you didn't wait for others to recognize your value before you went after what you want. You want promotion? Go for it. You want to start a business? Do it. You want a better relationship? Demand it. You don't need anyone's permission. Give yourself the permission. Step 2. Detach your self-worth from your achievements. Too many people tie their worth to what they do, what they have, or what they achieved. They believe that if they're not constantly achieving, climbing, or winning, then they're worthless. But here's the hard truth. Your worth is not tied to what you achieve, how many followers you have, or what you own. You're so much more than your accomplishments. If you're tying your value to your job title, your salary, your relationship status, or anything external, you're doing it wrong. You're running yourself into the grounds, trying to prove something to yourself and others. It's exhausting, it's draining, and you will never be enough. Because nothing external will be able to fill that void inside you. Here's what you need to do. Stop defining yourself by your achievements. Instead, start defining yourself by the person you are right now. Your character, your value, your integrity. You could lose everything tomorrow, but if you still know who you are, you'll always have your self-worth. Imagine waking up every day and telling yourself that no matter what happens, you are enough. Step 3. Set boundaries like your life depends on it. Here's the secret no one talks about. Self-worth is not just about how you see yourself. It's also about how you let other people treat you. If you're letting people disrespect you, use you, or take advantage of you, then guess what? You're telling them that you don't value yourself. When you say yes to do things that you don't want to do, when you entertain poor treatment, when you let people cross your boundaries, you're simply telling them that you do not deserve to be treated any better. You're telling them that you are not worthy of a better treatment. It's time to stop tolerating disrespect. I want you to get ruthless about your boundaries. Don't apologize for them. Don't make excuses for them. If someone doesn't respect your time, your energy, your values, cut them loose. This is your life. Why would you let anybody dictate your worth? Step 4. Change your self-talk. This is where most people fail. The way you talk to yourself, the way you speak about yourself. This is a reflection. My flesh just played up, but anywho. The way you speak to yourself is a reflection of how much you believe you are worth. If you're constantly beating yourself up, calling yourself names, or telling yourself you're not good enough, then don't be surprised when the world treats you the same way. Your inner dialogue should be your biggest supporter, not your harshest critic. I challenge you to change the way you speak to yourself. Every time you catch yourself thinking or speaking negative about yourself, or having negative thoughts about yourself, stop and replace them with something positive. Even if you don't believe it at first, I say fake it till you make it. Say it loud if you have to. I am worthy. I am enough. I am deserving of all the good things in life. This will feel uncomfortable at first, but that's exactly what you need. If you can't believe in yourself, no one else will either. Here's your homework. Tonight, before you go to bed, I want you to write down 3 things you love about yourself. That has nothing to do with what you do or what others think of you. Write it down and look at it. And remind yourself of your value. This will be the first step in shifting your mindset and breaking free from all the limitations that you have set up for yourself. I know that this video may have shaken you a bit, but that's exactly what you need right now. You can't stay in your comfort zone forever and expect growth. If you're ready to stop living on autopilot and start truly recognizing your self-worth, then take action now. Like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. It's time for you to set up, rise above, and show the world who you really are. Your worth is not up for negotiation. It's time to take control. Thank you for tuning in. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment below and let me know how you're stepping up into your power today. Remember, the journey for greatness starts with one decision. Make it now. I'll see you guys in the next video.